Hello. It's really weird just going over to the computer still and starting everything up. How's everyone doing? Welcome to our third cold open. We have Nesta today.
Hello.
Okay, let's take us in. Nesta, shortly after the day the sky fell in Laminsa, you were left without the powers you gained from Kylus. You were left without Lunaris' powers. It very quickly became apparent that a prism could not perform their duties without Lunaris' blessings and abilities, though you had your fighter roots to fall back on. In that time, you handed over the reins of the temple to Nimian, who offered to hold it for you as long as you'd like. After that, you resumed some training, honing your fighter abilities, and decided to do a little bit of soul searching, perhaps, or just make yourself feel a little better by helping some other people out. You decided to return to Taliv, where you had gotten your start after being left in a field just outside of town. You were picked up and brought into an orphanage run by Shoshana Opal. And the party has met her, and she's a real piece of work. You've made the journey. This isn't a place you can teleport to like Necroskia, but it is about halfway to Necroskia, a journey you'd take on horseback. You make your way. It is probably early spring, so snow is beginning to melt, and then here at the base of the mountain there's lots of streams that are only seasonal. You were just outside of town with your horse taking a drink from one of those streams, a few moments away from that orphanage that you grew up in. You're looking out kind of at the base of the mountains, this small town. At your back, you can see smoke rising from chimneys, mud and bits of snow all over the ground everywhere around you. Crisp spring air, as it hasn't fully warmed up yet. Your horse kind of comes up from the stream, and the town is at your back. What are we doing?
I'm gonna definitely pet that horse and tell her what a good girl she is. I assume it's a girl.
Yeah. So kind of...
We bonded a lot in this journey.
Yeah.
Good horse.
Weeks of travel. And do that. She kind of looks to you to see where you're going.
I'm gonna sigh and grab my stuff, and then I'm gonna... I'm wondering if there's I would like to disguise myself before I head into town.
Mm-hmm.
Is there, if I don't have my powers, I just realized I could normally just cast Disguise Self, but...
the benefits to having friends that are wizards and many shops that are wizards, when you prepared for your journey, you got a scroll of Disguise Self, so you may...
Wonderful.
Describe how you disguise yourself.
I don't change too much. Mostly I dim my sparkle, so normally I'm pretty twinkly, and I kind of just become a muted version of myself with brown hair and changing my pink hair to brown and my sparkly starry freckles to brown freckles.
Do you hide the markings that are visible on your face from Kylus as well?
Yes, I do hide those markings.
Okay. And we aren't wearing any holy symbols or anything like that?
No, I'm going in as just a traveler, just like a tunic and pants and cloak.
All right. As you take on this muted version of yourself and head into town, no one pays you any mind or really looks your way as you pass several people on the streets. Which isn't something you're used to. I mean, bright pink hair and sparkles and a bit of light about you. People tend to turn their heads, but no one's turning their heads now. You approach the front door of the orphanage. You don't hear anything initially from inside, but roll me a perception check.
I get advantage on perception. And I rolled a 7 both times. But that's okay for us. That's 16.
Oh, 16.
Yeah, I've got
okay.
a lot.
Yeah. With a 16, it's quiet. Maybe you're summoning the courage to knock on the door, or second guessing yourself for a second, but then you hear from inside, no, leave him alone, get over here, you brat. And you hear like the sound of like cane like cracking on the like neck and shoulder of one of the kids. You hear them going, no, leave him alone.
Sounds like home. I'll knock on the door.
Okay. You hear like one more like tunk, and then you hear as like a little smaller body hits the floor.
Oh my god.
And
Today's episode, child abuse.
You hear like a slow shuffle come to the door, and it just like cracks open. What do you want? And there you see Shoshana Opal. A little bit older now. Just a few more wrinkles, but just like deepened face of like, I hate what I'm doing. A permanent like frown lines and everything.
Yeah. I've come to make a donation.
Oh. Well, come right in. The door like creaks open. And you see her like come. And she like walks further in, and you can see like that cane that she was holding. She's using it to like walk a little bit more. But it is the same one that she smacked your hands, like neck, shoulders several times daily. And she like walks over and into the kitchen. And there's like a small dining table, and she pulls out one of the chairs for you. Take a seat.
Thank you.
Would you like a drink?
I'll have a water.
Water, all right. And she just like takes a pitcher, pours two, puts one in front of you, and then just sits down across from you. And she like sets the cane on the table. So why do you want to make a donation to the orphanage? You like these brats or something? Or are you looking to adopt? You want to take one off my hands?
I was an orphan here, so I feel obligated to make their lives a little better.
Were you? She kind of like looks you over. Not a real standout one, were you?
No, probably not.
Looks like you learned some proper manners and respect, though.
A bit.
Well, how much would you like to donate?
How much would it cost for you to retire?
Not a real standout, but rich are we? You don't look it. Huh. I suppose 50 gold and I could be on my way. Retired for the rest of my years. Done the Lord's work. Taking care of these children.
Taking care of them?
Yes. You didn't starve, did you?
Not most nights, I guess.
Not most nights you were good.
Wow, at that she's gonna like kind of sit up a little bit. Okay, so 50 gold and you'll walk out of here never to be seen again.
Yes.
Is she being truthful?
Can I roll an insight check?
woman again. But that's a 16 again.
16 again. With a 16, it doesn't seem like she's telling you everything. Like maybe she's leaving something out intentionally that she might have planned.
Who else works here besides you?
I hire help when I need it. The tavern supplies food from time to time, and I try to keep costs down. Kids can do a lot of work. It's good for them. Builds character. I'm really trying to get you to kill her.
Okay. I'm going to sit up, and the mug that I was using to drink water out of, I'm going to walk over to her. I'm just going to smash her face.
Okay. Go ahead and just roll me a d20.
16.
16. Okay. With a 16, you're going to hit her. Even with an improvised weapon, with your strength modifier, it's enough to kill her.
Oh my god!
But do you want this to be lethal damage, or are you just trying to, like, knock her out?
Well...
Or do you want to not know your own strength in this moment, and I can roll behind the screen and decide what happens?
Sure, I guess I wouldn't know, so...
Okay.
Wasn't my intention to kill her, but I guess I'm very strong.
I'm going to leave that dice there so that you can come around and see it when we play the opening.
Jesus.
You, like, walk around. You see her, like, getting ready to get up, and she, like, grabs that cane, and you just, like, grip that cup a little bit tighter, and you smack her, like, over the head with it. And you just hear her, like, go... She, like, thuds onto the table and then onto the floor. And you kind of just see some, like, blood pouring out from the back of her head. And she's down and dead.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
So you're in the kitchen of this orphanage, and you just killed the caretaker.
Okay.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You hear from behind the door, you hear like a, shh, shh, I can't tell what's happening. She's down though. Yeah, she's down. Yes. I don't know. Shh, be quiet. She might come for us too. Just wait till she's gone. And then you hear like,
Okay.
of some like kids in the room.
Great. I'm gonna leave 50 gold on the table.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get out of here.
Okay. You drop the 50 gold on the table. Get up to leave. You walk kind of past her lifeless body. You make your way out the front door. You're heading back towards your horse. He tied up outside. And out there you see a little boy and girl carrying like a bag of, like, you imagine like groceries. It looks like, looking over the bag, it looks like maybe 1 or 2 day old bread, essentially, that they might have picked up from one of the bakers in town. And they see you getting on your horse. And the little boy goes, hey you.
Yes?
Are you adopting?
No, not currently. Why?
Oh. What are we doing here then?
I just made a donation. I'm just a charitable person.
Huh.
Are you looking to be adopted?
I mean, we all are. When looking him over, he probably is about like 8 or 9. We all want to get the hell out of here.
How many of you are there? No, I understand. How many of you are there?
There's about 6 of us right now.
There's 6 of you?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it would... Not in character. I'm going to be thinking to myself, it would look really bad if I killed the caretaker and kidnapped all 6 children to come into the temple.
I think that's the game planning thing did.
Gosh, I just did not
Make me a deception check.
think this far ahead, man. 16.
16. Okay.
I've rolled like 5 16s tonight.
Okay. Are you all right? You seem like a little flustered. I don't know. You want some bread?
No, that's okay. No, you enjoy that bread. It looks fine.
Huh.
Listen. I don't think your caretaker's gonna be running this place anymore. And I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure you have someone who is capable and kind going forward.
Like that big, what was his name? I saw some adventurers come to town a couple months back. There was like this really big armored, like hairy guy. And a bunch of others. I was like kind of hiding on the outskirts, but I saw their airship, so I really wanted to check it out. I don't know. I thought it was really cool. I kind of want to fly airships one day. How are you gonna find someone to like take care of us here?
That's a
I don't
really
think
good
she's
question.
gonna retire anytime soon.
No, I think she is.
Huh.
I know a group of people who are very talented and capable.
But like the people on the airship.
They are just like that person and people, and there's a temple of people that are very good, and I'm sure somebody could come here to help.
Not really like religious. And you see the girl kind of like nudges his side. And she's like slowly speaks up. I mean, religion might not be that bad. When those adventurers came, I was with Kane, and there was this really pretty girl with pink hair. And she had a holy symbol. Maybe I could be like her.
Oh my god. I'm gonna kneel down.
Yeah.
And I'll dig into my pocket and pull out one of my holy symbols. Be like,
Whoa.
I bet you'd be better than her.
Are you a cleric or something?
Something like that.
What's that symbol? She looks up at the necklace that Kylos had given you.
That's it's just a thing a friend gave me.
I know what that flower is. That's a night bloom. They're supposed to be extinct. How did you... I saw them in a book once. My mom had before.
Really?
Well, before she died.
I didn't know that. I mean, my friend comes from another plane. Maybe...
No, they're from here. They only grew in the north. But a long time ago, some of the followers of the moon goddess, what was her name? Lunaris. Some of them got upset that during new moons, they were the only ones that had shone brightly, had shown light. And they thought it was a blasphemous act that nothing should shine in her absence. So many of her followers plucked them up from the earth, and they don't grow here anymore.
Oh, that's so sad.
I never thought I'd see one. I mean, I know it's like a necklace, but still really cool. This one's really cool too. It's a amulet to Lunaris.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll make sure to pray every day that I end up somewhere better.
I'll pray for that too.
Do you... No, sorry, never mind.
No, we'll go ahead.
Does praying work?
I think it does.
Kane's kind of like sitting there holding the bread, and he's like looks at her like, and she's like, that's fine, never mind.
You're worried because you feel like no one's listening?
All of us pray like every day, just to go somewhere better, just to see our families again, but no one ever answers.
Sometimes I think people look at prayers like wishes. I think there's a difference. A wish is something that is out of your control. But I think if you look at it like a prayer is something that you can control. If you focus on yourself and you make it a goal, affirmative action, you know. It's instead of a wish, it's real.
So if I just focus on myself and grow enough and try to manifest, well, I mean, you're really smart.
So are you?
Thanks.
I'm gonna try and make sure things are better for you guys here. And I'll give them 5 gold each.
Their eyes just kind of like go like wide as they open them. And Kane's like, "Come on, let's go. Like, she's gonna hit us again when we get there." Then he kind of like grabs her hand and pulls her along with him. The pendant's kind of like dangling in her other hand as she wanders on. And you hop on your horse and depart. At that point, you hear a voice. Lunaris.
Oh boy.
I'm watching. I'm proud. As you take off on horseback.
Wow.
And then we will jump into more of that later. Let's hit the opening and get everyone else. Yeah.
Just murdered someone.
Just murdered someone. Casual murder.
Nice, that's a track.
Hello. Let's get some new music going.
We're in it. I just had a big old brick of
Good.
A brick of what?
Give me a brick of that
tell an audience that
You bricked up.
Damn, you stole it from me.
This was a trash, but it's overflowing.
That's true.
I think this is the new trash.
That's a fact. We should probably do something about that. Not talk about it.
I mean, it's very clean here. Don't judge us.
Trash. We're not filthy little goblins playing D&D, eating a bunch of snacks, throwing our trash everywhere.
I'm
Trash
for that.
man.
I'm the
Trash
hobgoblin.
man.
Yeah, usually the bugbear commander.
Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, daddy.
Welcome, everyone, as we step back from that cold open and that piece of
Very
mist has
cold.
passed.
Coldest.
The coldest of opens.
We'll see about that.
And we come to a group aboard a newly decorated action surge. Fully equipped with arcane cannons and whatever else you might want.
Hell
And
yeah.
lined with literal gold.
Yeah.
Last we left off,
Baby can shoot so many cannons.
all of you had met with Rafik, had some fun roleplay, decided on your last few wishes, gaining some resistances that should help you going forward, based on who your enemy might be, as you all have discovered that it seems you have 3. One who is sleeping and slowly awakening. One who you're quite familiar with, and have sworn some vengeance against.
Lichnant.
And one
That's
you're
what one's going after.
quite unfamiliar with, except for Frognand, who has had some first-hand experience of this person, known as the Flame Tyrant. You set off in the action surge, leaving behind Rafik and Laminsta and the floating city of Aeromir, as you made your way through the portal into the plane of air, where you were to attend a party.
We're all decked out.
Yeah,
We are decked
yeah, you all
out.
got your fits.
We're all looking hot as fuck, except for him.
I am looking like
You're looking, that's for
the
sure.
most sharp 80s lesbian you could possibly imagine.
At 2 feet tall.
She's a working girl.
You are so visible.
Also, I forgot to ask, can he make Simulacronan look like my manservant?
Yes.
Amazing.
Done.
Simulacron is the one that actually looks good.
Yeah, it's pulled together.
He's in a tux and
The bow tie
white
goes,
gloves.
Gee, howdy.
They think that you're the servant.
You also convinced a 6th companion in Oz, who is joining all of you. You all floated through the portal on the action surge, and in the distance, you saw a palace, afloat a disc of fire, essentially, keeping it aloft. Well, I mean, everything flies in the plane of air. A golden palace above it, and many ancient red dragons flying about above this city.
Dibs on that one.
As you're aboard the action surge and slowly approaching, Daniel, I believe you had an entrance plan. Would you like to share with the class what that
Oh boy.
plan is?
You know this yet? This is new.
He said it last session.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'd never specified what it was.
Yeah.
Something about teleport.
Yeah, because we're trying to burn a 7th level spell.
All right, everybody. Gather around the helm. Let's chat.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take a seat on the spell jamming helm.
Okay.
And begin piloting the ship.
Okay. You set in. You see different magical overlays pop up. None of them visible to all of you, so it's kind of disconcerting when they're kind of okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. As there's some different.
It makes perfect sense with
Yeah.
this group.
But everyone kind of gathers around as you take control of the helm.
All right, so, I mean, we've all, but mostly you guys, have spent a lot of time around Kylus. Know he goes for flash, flare, big entrance.
Yeah.
Sounds about right in this kind of situation, right?
Got a big entrance.
All right, so here's the deal. Hang on, we're gonna turn. Let's see, I'm gonna go 20 degrees starboard. The ship's gonna start lining up sideways to where the plane is. All right, now let me take this out really quick, and I'm just gonna assume that there's a telescope posted somewhere by the helm.
Yeah, I handed
Absolutely.
I'm gonna look for a nice clear opening spot that I can see
Okay.
on where the disc in the party is.
Okay.
Whenever I want to make sure there's
Roll
something
me
there,
a perception check.
I'll just say, I imagine there's this, and then it's true.
Spyglass normally offers
Like
advantage.
imagination.
This one doesn't. No.
Okay. Actually, I think I'm wrong. I
This
think
is a
it just lets you
spyglass of
look.
disadvantage.
Oh no!
It's a kaleidoscope.
The prescriptions just dial up.
Rafik's like, ha!
April Fools.
In anticipation, I'm going to have
April Fools.
Simulacron start casting floating disc. Ritual casting.
24.
24. With a 24, you're trying to essentially spot the party from the ship.
Yeah.
You are kind of like looking all over the palace. You kind of go off to like the right-hand side where you kind of see like a garden that is seemingly alive above this disc of flame. You see like a beautifully laid out patio, different flowers in full bloom. You see different people gathered around tables, kind of talking, all dressed in this beautiful attire, very revealing. It's light of fire. Everyone's wearing very little clothing, if necessary. And you can see an entrance into the palace. The doors are wide open. You can't make out much of what's going on inside of there.
Does it look like there's stuff? Is there stuff like happening on the outside, or does it look like people are going into the palace?
It looks like people are kind of like taking maybe a reprieve from like dancing and stuff like that. And they're kind of just like getting some quiet to talk out here, away from like the party.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna, like, as I'm looking through the spyglass, like a targeting reticle in my eyes, just gonna lock on to like right where the main like entryway is. Yeah, that should do it. All right, here's the deal. We're gonna be entering in something kind of similar to this formation here. I need everybody to think of a cool, sexy pose to strike.
Are we about to JoJo pose?
I don't even know what that means, but hell yeah, we are, brother.
Sorry, Dominic's leaving the game now.
All right.
Frognan's going to hop onto the floating disc that Simulacron made, and so it looks like my manservant is pulling me along.
You did know exactly what was about to happen here.
All right, so if I time this right, let's see. All right, 5 more degrees of starboard should be good. Cannon 1, 2, and 3 aimed at this angle. Cannon 4 at this angle. And timing, let's see. We're gonna, I'll snap my fingers, and in the most harmless, non-lethal way possible, if this will make sense, I'm trying to configure the cannon so essentially they just lob off 4 shots, and they start kind of just like I almost want it not to be like projectiles, but kind of just like almost like shimmering
Fireworks.
lights. Yeah, fireworks.
Okay.
That are
Fireworks on the
just kind
cannons.
of
Hell yeah.
spiraling down to where
People are outside.
the main entrance of the
Okay.
palace.
Gotcha.
And all right, I'm going.
It's gonna have to hit the palace, correct?
I'm gonna have to hit the ground.
Okay.
All right,
Hit a dragon.
Dissipate.
and we are going in.
Keegan's like, give me a reason.
And you take 200 points of fire damage.
We're going in 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Hold on to your butts. I hit my
grab my
chest.
butt.
The spell bottle kind of pops out, and that teleport just.
Okay. Is anyone resisting this teleport?
Nesta shut yourself.
Did he explain? No, I'm not going to resist this. We'll get into so long.
We're teleporting.
He kind of just was like doing calculations in the air in front of you. Didn't really tell you what was going to happen.
Yeah, no. We didn't get anything. Strike a pose,
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
hold on to your butt.
Yeah.
Strike a pose.
4 volleys off from the ship towards the entrance to the palace. Just as you are all being teleported in, you can see those volleys make contact with something, and then you see like a and then like a shimmering wall of like a rainbow almost like pulses outward around the space as you all teleport in, and those like rainbow pulses are much brighter above you as you all strike a pose. What poses are we taking?
It was very much standing tall, arms crossed.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm doing like a Superboy pose, but on the floating disc, as clearly, I'm going to call him Frogman, is looking up admiringly at me.
Nesta's gonna have her hand on her hip, trying to look nonchalant.
Okay.
I think Glenn is back to the audience, looking over his shoulder, holding his sword.
Just like,
Yeah.
ass is the focus.
I'm doing like biceps, bull flags.
Hoping that the explosions would be closer. I'm gonna
Miss it on the
land.
Z-axis.
I'm gonna land, like, kind of stop for a second, place just like a small little explosive charge, so that way it just
the coat, like
the coat goes out, and then sunglasses just.
I did roll for the 4 blasts. If one of them was a nat 20, it was gonna go through the barrier.
I was like, there's probably got to be some kind of protection, but I'm gonna go for it.
Yes.
You all like strike this pose, like the explosion, a blast of air like comes through.
God.
There's like steps leading up to the main entrance of the palace. As you all appear in this space.
My cloak was also billowing, for the record.
Yes, it was.
Got a half cave.
This is your idea. Roll me a performance check.
With a bit.
Guidance?
With advantage, because this is going to be for the whole.
guidance.
It's a group effort.
We may actually let's treat this like stealth. Let's make a group performance check.
Yes.
Okay. Everyone roll performance.
Character that can't. I'm gonna burn my heroic inspiration right here.
Before anyone tells me a total, the DC to like wow this person at the entrance is going to be 15.
Okay.
So we'll go around. We need an average of above 15 for a success.
Okay.
Okay, I only have a +1.
Since I'm using a spell to help me, can I use my intelligence bonus as opposed to charisma?
What spell are you using?
I'm floating on my tensor's floating disc.
No.
I'm showing off my muscles. Can I use strength? No. Dang it.
This is all included in your charisma.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh no.
This is gonna be so bad.
Let's just go around starting with the nat 1.
Guys, stop making me look fucking
Nat
lame.
1.
She trips.
An 11.
An 11.
An 11.
An 11.
6.
Who's playing a theme song on the recorder?
I'm not going down like a fucking loser. I rolled a 13. I'm flash of geniusing for 18.
I like to think he's the only one who knew what was going on, so of course he pulls through. We all just eat shit.
Well, I'm like facing the wrong way.
Yeah. 100%.
I literally trip on my heels and just Facebook.
I just a muscle seizes in my neck. I'm like,
We're bad at this.
As you all
Our
appear,
charisma guy's the enemy now.
like a group stealth check, there's only a pass-fail. So with 2,
using flash
3,
genius
4,
then.
5 failures and 1 success, or are you choosing not to use
I'm
one?
not going to use it.
Okay.
I'm not going to waste it if it's just going to fail regardless.
6 failures with 5 people.
Amazing.
How did we, was it 6?
natural 1.
A natural 1 counts for 2.
I imagine Simulacron also failed though. Yeah.
7 failures.
Really funny if they got it out.
Maybe Oz can pull this out for
Yeah, what
us.
did Oz do?
I'll roll this out in the open.
I hope he's just incredible.
He's got a +2.
Nat 20.
12 plus 2 for a 14.
This just was not meant to
He's the
be.
best
Yeah.
of us.
Y'all
He's the best of the
pop
worst.
in, the explosions go off, you all kind of go, huh? Nesta, you kind of like try to look nonchalant and stumble backwards, kicking over the explosion that he just set on the ground as it like rolls onto the side. And Oz just flies by going, no, no, no. Oh my god. And
We're fucking characters.
Yes.
Wolfgang is facing the wrong direction.
I love
Completely unaware until the explosion goes off, and then he turns around. Glenn's like, ah.
I get a cramp.
As he like kind of drops his sword and it sticks into the ground. Frognand, as he's like looking up at you in awe, he kind of looks over at the commotion and grabs the disc and like pulls it down. As you
I'm like holding on.
Yeah. As there is
like an infant.
yeah, you all kind of collect yourselves. Coming forward, there is a
This is the only way. We're level 15.
yeah. There's a fire method kind of standing at the front, holding like this long like scroll that's like touching the ground and like curled up, and just staring at all of you. Right.
Did you guys not get the memo? Oh, God.
No.
Tell us when you're doing it.
Oh, God damn it.
So
I thought we could just, like, read the vibes. I thought we were cool.
they did not read the vibes.
I think I look very cool.
Okay. Do you all have an invitation? Is there a group name that you go by? Are you individuals?
Yeah, we're the Dirt
Here by
Fists.
The Dirt Fists.
Some often call us...
Hold on. Hold on.
Do I have silence?
DD. Dirt Fist. Dirt Fist. Dirt Fist.
You're gonna burn one of yours.
I have a frog named Dirt Fist. Is that you?
Yeah,
Oh.
and guests, right?
Well, we are a member of the same party, so...
No.
Yes. How about,
Your simulacrum.
Are the rest of you his entourage, servants, butlers, and whatnot?
We're
nothing. You be quiet.
We got Maverick.
we're an adventuring party, formerly known as the Obsidian Winds.
There we go.
Not manservants of Froggen and Dirtfist.
No.
Not
Right.
Or actually, if there's a group,
going
it
to
might be
throw
under
you
the
off
Rat
the spot.
Pack.
Rat Pack, Obsidian Winds, Adventurers.
Or you could just look up our individual names.
I assume that none of you are bound in servitude from making a wish within Efreet.
I don't know those words.
No.
No.
No, I haven't.
All right.
We're all free men and women, baby.
Free.
And generous.
Not all of us.
All right. Frognan, Dirtfist, you may pass. Enjoy the party.
Oh my gosh.
Gentleness.
I don't have
sexless,
an
not
Obsidian
genderless.
Wind or Rat Pack.
What else do we
Oh, ignore the roll.
called?
No, keep it.
Oh, it's a natural 20.
Are we in there individually? Just listed.
Names, please.
Nestafane.
Nestafane. Nesta A B C D. Nestafane. No.
Claymore.
Claiborne A B C.
I might just walk past this thing.
No, Claiborne.
How did he get on the list?
I assume he knows someone at the party or has met
don't
the
you-
Flame Tyrant himself.
Yeah, you know what's his
Yeah,
bucket.
I'm actually kind of familiar with the armor.
Well, we've actually just been hired as his entourage. I am his personal bodyguard.
Yeah.
I am also his bodyguard.
Bodyguard.
Entourage,
Yeah.
You know, that the whole
We're
thing.
entourage slash
Bodyguard.
bodyguard.
So that's the party. Can
Stop speaking for yourselves.
He's the mistress.
I've got this. Yes, bear with me.
Frognan,
Okay, like-
Dirtfist, do you require this much protection to attend a party?
I'm slight.
Fair enough.
I'm weak of
You may pass.
When you saw me before, I didn't roll above a 7.
I am weak of frame and they are large of chest.
This little flame method just like steps off to the side of the list. Then lets you guys
I'm
pass.
so sorry, guys. I just had to play the role. I promise I don't think I'm better than you. Don't hurt me.
We won't hurt you. Not tonight.
Think about it.
As you all make your way inside,
I keep the sunglasses on.
I did like him.
I'm still massaging my arm.
you slowly
Turn my
make
hand
your
on
way
massage
through.
guns.
Honestly, it's not a bad idea.
There are essentially other fire methods to point you in the right direction of the grand ballroom. As you make your way to the grand ballroom, you enter 2 double doors from above, and there is a dual descending staircase. And you see, like, as you come into that space, the other fire method that opened that door for you is kind of going, yeah. 4 bodyguards. Okay. Yeah. And he's just holding up a little stone.
Is he wearing a little black suit?
Kind of, yeah.
That's awesome.
Fire retardant.
I'll tip him a copper.
Burst into
That's an insult.
When you get to the top of the stairs, you see this massive grand ballroom. It is a large chamber, and there seems to be these live flames that are just like dancing and twirling, and occasionally they take the form of like different dancers. And they are illuminating the space, especially above the dance floor, where you see many people dancing. There is live music, tables off to the sides, kind of in dimmer lit areas. There are large couches with like red velvet. The space itself is gold and black obsidian filling it. There are windows that lead out to that garden area you had seen from the ship, as there are more party goers. The fire colors range from like crimson classic red to violet to deep blues, kind of depending on different areas that you're in and different moods they want to set. The music that fills the ear, like the area, when you hear it, you can almost feel it like warming your ears and like your body, as you all kind of like feel yourselves just get not uncomfortably warm, but it's like you had entered like dry heat, and you feel it like make contact with your skin, and you realize that you are colder than the space that you're entering.
I'm just talking about I apparently run at this temperature at all times.
Yeah, fair.
Everyone's making a very big deal about that lately.
The guy
That's what I'm saying.
like puts his rock down. He's like, Frognan, Dirtfist, and 4 bodyguards.
Yes, and the manservant.
5. Right, manservant. Which one's the manservant?
Oh, the one in the tux.
Got it. Okay. He like stepped off to the side. He's like, he speaks to the, what are you calling it? Your
Frogman?
Frogman.
Yeah.
He kind of speaks to him. He's gonna go, okay, yeah, okay. And Frogman like runs down the stairs to like wait at the bottom.
Frogman's gonna announce us.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Sorry,
all right,
you.
y'all. What should we be announced as? I'll message him real quick. Okay, I know.
We
I'll
are-
message him.
Oh no.
I mean, we are the Rat Pack, right?
Yes. Frognan Dirtfist, Slayer
You weren't
of
Glenn.
Gallifrax the Sculptor, Savior of Laminsa, and Protector of the Realm.
No.
Now announcing Frognan Dirtfist.
Actually, that's good enough.
Slayer. Oh, sorry, that's good enough. And 4 bodyguards.
That's good enough. He just counterspells. I want to do
You
that.
nailed it. Good job, buddy. All that message.
And he's just like standing at the bottom holding a tray of drinks that were handed to him.
No, he's not working. Give yourself a job.
Well done.
You all descend the staircase kind of one by one. As Frognan, I imagine you were entering first, as the servants would follow you.
Yes, of course. And I make my bow tie spin like an umbrella or like a propeller hat.
Is there a spell that lets you reverse time?
There is. It's actually
Alright, how do I do that? Where is what's his face?
Hey, Kylus, that's
That one must.
Yeah, I'm gonna
need to do
right now.
Yeah, Nesty, you want to use that wish for this?
I wish to redo the past 20 minutes.
Roll me a perception check, Frognan, as you descend the staircase.
I'm really good at those.
You all can roll perception checks as well. I'm going to have...
I'm
maybe you
also
guys-
going to put my hand to my ear as well. And
Perception is
pretend like I'm receiving information.
The most
28.
commonly rolled perception
28.
check. 7.
7.
this many.
Natural 20.
This many.
I will
bad
go
today.
around...
I got a nat 20.
I got
Did you?
28.
I did.
Nice.
Good job.
I rolled that other one and it was just like, oh, sorry, dude. Check it.
Nat 20, really?
Nat 20, no bonus.
No bonus?
Plus
Okay.
0. Yeah.
Driest
God.
20s.
Dry as a 20.
Dry as the 20s. 20s.
fucking
Absolutely
desert,
parched.
That does it.
My wife sent me out of D&D Beyond, and I didn't realize it until now when I'm trying to go to different
Oh,
characters.
because when you were at your home game event.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay.
Because there's a well.
So. Frogman, what did you get?
I got a 7.
A 7. Okay.
Classic.
As you enter, a few people you kind of just see like roll their eyes, but they acknowledge your entrance. No one really stands out to you in the crowd. Are you looking for anyone in particular?
I'm kind of enjoying the power for a second, so I don't think to look for anyone. So I'm probably a little too low down the staircase.
Okay.
But then I'll try to spot any plane of air folk that might stand out to me.
Gotcha. With a 7, it becomes very clear to you quickly that many of them have been collared and enslaved. And they are the ones serving the drinks, cleaning up, and things like that.
Fucking encounter. That's the
And you kind of just like, oh, got it. Okay. But that's kind of the note. You hit the bottom of the stairs. Frogman kind of looks at you and he's like, drink?
Thanks.
I know we don't, but I was told to give this to you.
Yes, I'm gonna give him the luck, and I hope that as I start drinking, I hope he prestidigitates it out of my mouth.
He drops the tray. And you just hear like a clank. And some glass shatter. And then one of the plane of air individuals kind of like runs over very quickly and grabs like a small broom and dustpan and starts like sweeping it up in front of you.
And I don't recognize this plane of air person?
No. He's kind of like, I'm sorry. We'll get cleaned up right away.
I will kind of loudly announce for like the... God, why am I making charisma checks?
That's a great question, Zach.
I'll say...
It's almost like you're in a social encounter.
I'll say, servant, I need words with you. Almost as if he's cleaning it up in a way that I'm not satisfied with.
Okay.
And I'll try to pull him into like a hallway or something like that.
Okay. How are you grabbing him?
I'll mage hand his scruff.
Okay. You mage hand his scruff, and he's like, I'm sorry, we'll get it cleaned up. As you kind of like pull him away, he kind of stops talking, and you kind of feel his body kind of just go limp, and he just follows.
Okay.
The dirt is fisting. I repeat.
The dirt is
fisting.
fisting. You all kind of get to the bottom of the stairs. Another servant comes up and finishes cleaning up the glass, and then leaves towards the kitchens, which is through some double doors off to the right-hand side.
That's right.
Frogman takes the plane of air individual with them. Are you all kind of entering the party, or are you
Yes.
following Frogman?
Well, do I see Kylus anywhere?
Well, would you roll with your
I rolled a 28.
a 28?
She's the perception one of the group.
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
What do I see?
Nothing.
I follow this.
Okay. A 28. Looking around the room.
She has the eyes of a hawk.
Eyes of a
Ears
hawk.
a fox.
You don't see Kylus. You do spot his mother.
Kill her.
As she seems to be dancing with Fire Genasi gentlemen. And you can see her in her own black dress, and as she kind of turns, you get a glimpse of Kylus's holy symbol at the top of her chest. As she seems to be moving about the party. As you look at her, she kind of locks eyes with you momentarily, and then right back to dancing. Like
Did I
nothing had
catch
happened.
any emotion when she locked eyes with me?
Roll an insight check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
I'm standing next to her while this is happening, and not a single thing that's
Nothing.
happening here is I'm seeing.
What's happening?
12.
12. really tough to read. Yeah, Callus is tough to read. Must run in the family.
Great. I'll kind of whisper over to Wolfgang, who is, I assume, next to me,
Just
and
looking around.
try and be like, look, it's his mom.
Do we say hi?
I think we should.
Like I'm staring at her now.
Be less obvious. Thank you.
Are the two of you going with them, or are you going your own way? Natural 20.
But it ain't a 28.
It is 28, but it is a natural 20
It's as good as it can be for this guy.
for this guy. You don't notice an individual that really stands out to you. However, you do realize that there is a dragon that is making passes regularly. It seems to be monitoring this space. As you're kind of like surveying threats in the area, and you're like, that dragon's flown by that exact spot 3 times now.
I'll relay that information to
Yeah.
the troops.
And you do spot off to the left-hand side a large throne, though it doesn't stand out to you. It does have magical sigils in it that seem to possibly trigger something, as you've seen your wife have something similar around the house. If she wanted to put spells into something.
Are we psychically connected via you?
I intend to do that, but I haven't.
Darn.
At some point, lots of collect dust.
But
I need to
what direction would the
cast
two of you like to go? What did you roll for your perception?
So, about that,
Yeah.
To the RP of it.
with my amazingly resounding natural 1,
Yeah.
I will saunter down the stairs,
Sauntering, guys.
pick up a drink, and just chest out, sunglasses on, meander into the crowd.
Amazing.
You
That's confidence.
wander off, and you're like, I'm not going to get slowed down by these guys after that disaster at the entrance. As you head off into the party.
Clearly see who's
I'm now doing the Maverick namesake of going on my own.
Maverick time.
Yeah, I imagine you would have had all that happen before anything else, so you were already off into the party.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, where would Glenn like to go?
God, dragons dancing.
You kind of just see Frogdan drag like some servant off to the side. You see the two of them being like, and like Wolfgang's like, and Nesta's like, no.
It wasn't funny. He was.
Oh God.
I look over you, really big.
I will go towards Frogman.
And I'll drag you onto the dance floor. Come on.
God.
Okay. We're gonna do a little bit of cutting between different scenes now.
Cool.
Okay. Let's start with Frognan and Glenn.
Yeah.
So, you want to hold
I
this
don't want
servant
him
off to
getting
the
into
side.
something he
So
can't do on
I
his
want
own.
to pull him into a different space, like
Okay.
a door
A new pocket
separates
dimension.
us. I want it to feel like a private space.
Okay. As you make your way, like kind of back behind the descending staircase, there are 2 doors that lead into different rooms. They are open and swinging, so you can kind of see through as someone like enters through. One of them seems to go off to like an area where they're keeping supplies, forks, like napkins, and different mundane things that you imagine. And you kind of see no one really goes in after the initial person, and they come right back out carrying like a plate of napkins.
Can I
Yeah.
catch him real quick before he goes in there?
Sure.
I grab you and pull you to me.
Okay. While we're in public, I would try to shirk that to maintain command.
Good luck.
Make a pose athletics if you want to.
That's fair.
Oppose athletics.
If you
Oh,
want
yeah. Or could I do acrobatics to try to just duck out of it?
to. Sure.
I got a 28.
Cool. I need a nat.
Yes.
I didn't get a nat.
Okay.
You hit my arm, and you just hit my arm. I continue pulling you closer.
Yeah.
You grab it, just swat it away, and you're like,
I'll message to you. Maintain appearances.
Sir.
Good.
Knock once if you need me to enter.
And
Twice if everything's fine.
I
And
knock
let
on
you
your
go.
chest.
I let you go.
I knock on your chest once.
I let you go.
Yeah. Enter!
the plane
God.
the plane of air
Go
person
into the room.
is like, do you guys want me to like find you a room or something? Under.
I will stand guard to make sure people don't come in. Knock once if you need me to enter.
Okay, fine, I guess. Are you gonna make me talk? God damn it. God damn
You
it.
have the same bonus that I have.
Why isn't Wolfgang here?
He's right there.
Where's my dad?
You can't see him behind the staircase.
Staircases.
You pull him into the essentially the supply room.
I really love the imagery of like you constantly like trying to assert dominance and it just keeps deflecting. I'm just like, get in the fucking room.
All right, so I'll go in there with this guy.
I will
so
post
who's
up
this?
outside the door.
Okay.
An air genasi?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, sorry about that. Public perceptions and all. Do you recognize me?
No.
I was here. I was a guest of the Western Wind about a year ago.
I wasn't in his court. I was in the north. I don't know.
Oh,
What do you want, man?
I don't know. I'm just getting bearings here. I didn't know this happened to your people, and I'm sorry.
We're here now, right? So what do you want?
Honestly, I didn't think this far ahead. Is there something that you need in the moment? Something that can alleviate pain even temporarily?
I don't feel anything.
Okay. Maybe that's for the best.
Are you trying to help or something? What are you doing? You're a guest at the party.
I know I don't look it, but I swear I'm kind of a big deal.
Where?
I'm all over the material plane.
Okay, well, you're not in the material plane.
I'm an action figure.
Toy!
We're not in Kansas anymore.
Did someone sell you out? Was there a war? Was there... I'm trying to do good beyond just the shutters of my knowledge.
The last time I fought was with the Prince of the West and Nestafane. We pushed these guys back to the portal. I was stationed at the portal afterwards.
And then how did you fall?
Well, they came through on a big old ship pulled by dragons.
I know it.
Our small garrison didn't really stand a chance.
So, are you all warriors?
Most of us.
Is there a way that if we equipped you and we bided our time?
I don't really want to do anything. This necklace, I don't feel anything.
Can I see it?
He like tilts his head back.
And I'll cast Identify on it.
Okay. This collar, it's not really a magical item in there, but the effects essentially mute all emotions. So that any thoughts... Yeah. Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
So that like any thoughts of
Like
like...
a lobotomy.
Yeah, so like any thoughts of like rebellion or fighting back like are kind of just squashed with any hope that they might have, as they don't really feel hope.
As I identify it, is there any innate way for it to like send a signal that it's active?
There is a signal, like there is like a rune embedded in it that if it goes off, it's going to alarm.
Okay. Is there a way that I can try to deduce a way to do some really sick hacking sequence and try to signal the rune to stay uninterrupted whilst undoing the collar?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Before you give me a total. This is a unique magical item created on a plane other than any that you've been on, using materials that you're unfamiliar with. The DC for this is set at 26.
Okay. I naturally have advantage.
Naturally.
I don't know if there's a way for me to give myself any other bonus. I don't think with this character I can.
But if you are able to pull this off, you will have a way to deactivate these collars without alarming the individual that crafted them.
I'll knock once on the door, real quick, before I give this a
Start getting into it.
You knock once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like no.
Glenn, outside, roll me a perception check while you've been watching.
Come on, baby, don't fail me now. Hey, not bad. Great for me. 15.
15. Okay. Looking around, you're starting to notice these kind of like melancholy air genasies, as well as even some like air elementals, where like that crackling like wind and air that they are part of, they would naturally be invisible. It seems that they had just been like this like kind of like sparkling dust had been like thrown into like that cyclone, so they're very visible. And you can see like these little red sparkles every once in a while as they are like twirling around. And you can see like magical shackles on them as well. Yeah, with 15, that's about all you're getting. But you do count probably about 60 of them serving at the party currently, just in the time that you've been outside the door.
Okay. How many people does it count?
60.
No.
Oh, in total?
Yeah. At this,
You want a total party count?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, there's about 800 guests here.
We can take him.
I was just about to say.
You can take them. And the many
Dragons.
ancient red dragons
I
outside.
pass over the same spot every 3 minutes or so.
And those are enemy
You
now.
hear this little
Perhaps
knock.
we take him.
That was faster than expected. I'll go in.
Okay.
I'm about to do something really tricky. I know you're not magically inclined,
No,
but you're married to someone that really is.
that's really doesn't correlate.
There's
in
no
any way.
process of transference there?
Nope.
Okay, just make sure I don't fuck it up.
Oh, God.
I'll be there when you do.
Great. DC is 26?
Mm-hmm.
26.
Oh my god!
Hot
I
dog.
don't know what you're doing, but that's great.
Keep it up.
I'm glad you passed the DC.
You
Oh no, that's a
11 and a
16.
16.
11 and a 16.
You kind of cast this like arcane magic. Do you want to dispel it as your?
Would I cast it? Would I have to use a third level spell slot?
You would have to cast a spell magic if you wanted to.
Okay.
Otherwise, you would know how to do it going forward. So if you did want to dispel one of these, you could without.
Okay.
raising
So I
alarm.
will not actively dispel it now. I'm just going to research.
Okay. As you kind of have your like magic going up, you're kind of just like going through the collar, like each sigil moving around it, and you're like, okay. If I go in this specific sequence in reverse,
I lean up
I
against the
can do this. I can do this.
Okay. So there's a way to like keep energy going to the signal, so it thinks it's active,
Yes.
but dispel the.
Yeah, essentially you would
motions.
dispel the collar while keeping the one rune from alarming active as it comes off, and then you reseal it, and then it would consider itself closed still.
Cool. I'm gonna try not to. I know he doesn't feel hope probably, but I'm gonna try not to give him hope, and because this is not the right time to do it yet, and I'll say, I'm so sorry. I'll see what can be done.
I'm sorry. Good luck.
I'll leave. I'll say, Glenn, we got a mission. We gotta find Daddy.
Cut 2.
Circumstances are unclear. Let's get fucked up here.
To incite a slave rebellion, we need the guy that is the most anti-slave we've ever met.
You have had a lot of daddies. I just want to be really clear about that.
There's only one true daddy.
Any man can be a father. It's a real man.
Meant to be a daddy.
This daddy was dragged out onto the dance floor by Nesta. The two of you enter this space where everyone is kind of... The dancing here, when you picture like a masquerade ball, you'd imagine like people waltzing and things like that.
Masks on, don't we?
Yeah.
You do have masks on, yes. This is more wild and kind of
Would we have
Like-
ourselves introduced then at a masquerade ball? Isn't the whole point to be unknown?
This is a weird masquerade ball.
This is a genocidal monster, so things might be
It's more for
No,
style and
no.
flair than to be
What's a thrill?
unknown here. This is more wild and chaotic and animalistic. As people are kind of just like feeling their bodies. Most people aren't wearing much clothing as
It's like
they're
a rave, almost.
kind of. It
rave
has that. It
vibes?
has that same feeling on the dance floor, and kind of like as you enter onto the like
It's a goth kids.
polished obsidian floor, this black floor, you feel like you almost pass through like a barrier, and the music changes like that into something much more fast-paced. As you see people like dancing together and then dancing by themselves and then moving and just all about the space in different ways.
My eyes are really big. And it's like I only have danced like classically. Like that's how we're trained. And this is I don't waltz. I don't know.
Just imagine it. Pretend it's like the new moon festival, and we're just feeling the moon. Just move with the moon.
Okay, just like
Not at Oxford.
He's doing the white man's bob.
it's just like.
Yeah.
It's like we start a wave and it dies with you.
Yeah.
It's a wall. And you're like, okay. Then send it back.
Or say I go by in the
Send it
background,
back.
just
Literally during the robot.
yeah. Literally, like just start moonwalking.
Man's got one move, but it's so good.
Hey, I just watched you go
A
by.
master at it.
Is he knocked up or he's doing like the dance, like the dice move? His friends are like, I think he's doing the dice thing too much. That's Wolfgang.
But something about the
doing
the
the
mask and like the sexy clothes and the music, like Nesta is into this.
Into
This is,
this.
like her element.
Forgets it's the end of the world.
I'm also trying to keep an eye out for the Emperor.
Okay. Roll me a perception check at disadvantage in here.
Hell yeah, I'll do better at disadvantage.
I like how the Emperor's name is slowly becoming the voice of the Dog of Wisdom.
He's the That's the wrong character. There we go.
That's a good burp.
Hell yeah, baby.
Okay.
If the
You're like
fit in your
kind of looking around, like kind of like
You're
okay, yeah. Looking around. People are just bumping into you as like you are not moving with like
Not
the
like
vibes
that.
of the space. You're like, get off of me. Nesta is vibing, having a really good time.
I'm trying to like stay close enough to her, but also I'm like, I don't want to do this.
This is jazzercising.
Since you're not looking for anyone new, you're looking for the person you spot. I'm going to keep operating off of your 28 for that perception.
Okay.
You do see her just like intermittently, and your eyes just like keep meeting as you're like dancing here. But you realize that like there's no talking here. Like there's no way you're gonna have a conversation while moving around like this. So you kind of just like keep getting like closer to each other.
I cast dancing lights all around Nesta. And they're just
But there's one way to talk.
multicolored
And a
Lights
dance
for
floor.
dancing.
strobes.
With
The
your
cantrip,
body.
right?
Your body.
If I dance with her.
Like, don't kill yourself with that.
I cast dancing lights.
As you approach kind of the fire genasi gentleman that was like with her, kind of sees you come in, and like you see Neri, she kind of like looks at him and goes, and he just walks.
What a power move.
Yeah.
Like a
And as you come in, you just both start dancing together, and she's kind of just like maintaining like really strong eye contact with you while you're here. Yeah, literally.
How far are they from me?
Probably like 10 feet away.
Okay, so I can see what's happening here?
Yeah.
Okay.
But she'll like occasionally do like a twirl, and you'll see like bits of like lightning kick up with
That's
it.
awesome.
Neri looks at me once. I'm just. I give her one of those.
There's like a, and then she just like goes back to it. As you're kind of dancing with her, and she's just kind of giving the eye contact, occasionally throwing off like a flary like dance move. Roll an insight check.
I'm just kind of being his bodyguard, which is what I was told to do.
I'm here for it.
26.
26.
I just need dad.
Feeling very intuitive tonight.
Yeah, it beats a 24.
That's
So,
not why we're here.
It is now.
I don't know why we're here.
the eye contact and like the straight face that she's wearing while she's like looking at you and maintaining this stance, briefly breaks looking at Wolfgang, so out of place.
Had a hard day.
But you keep seeing like her brows kind of furrow, like there's concern that she sees you here right now. But she's trying not to let it show. And she kind of just stops dancing, and you see her walk off the dance floor.
I'll follow her.
Okay.
And I'll kind of be like, let's follow her.
Okay. You walk off the dance floor. You kind of exit through that phase as you step off that black obsidian. The music changes. You can feel like that slight coolness as there's like a slight layer of like glisten or sweat off of you from entering. And you see Neri like walk off out towards the gardens. And as she is, someone steps right in front of you, blocking your path. It's there that you see Kiriani.
Oh, and I kill her.
You also kill her.
I cast kill.
And
I
you,
teleport over. I will kill her.
you exit through that wall, and you see Nirvarine step off to the side as you see Nesta stopped by a cleric that you're more familiar with than Nesta is. The last time you saw her was at that table in the Feywild where she was holding the three queens in check.
I do remember that.
Yeah. Her eyes briefly meet yours and then look back at Nesta. I think you and I should have a talk.
I'd like that very much.
Come with me.
I'm following.
I think Neri would like to talk to you. Why don't you head outside to the gardens?
I look at you.
Okay.
I go.
Okay.
After I kind of, as I'm walking, I like give one, like look back at whatever her fucking name is, Kiriani. Squint my eyes. Give her
This
an
is a
old
bad
squint.
idea.
Okay.
Yeah, basically doing that move.
We will cut away from the two of you as you are pursuing your own individual conversations, and we will cut back to the robot.
Going off the net one here is how I would like to approach this.
Let's not
Love it.
Maverick,
role playing.
Maverick is just glass in hand, probably 2 or 3 deep at this point. But he has just been like, if he enters the dance floor, he robots for a bit. If he goes off, he just kind of wanders and meanders around. Again, chest puffed out, walking with bravado, and he's just going. He's not trying to go anywhere in my hopes that I'm just going to end up in a random location and then go from there.
Okay. Interesting.
Roll vibes.
Yeah, essentially, it was what I'm going to have you do. We're going to roll... Dominic's used D6s typically as his luck dice, I believe,
Sure.
in the past.
Have you? Where am I?
Roll me a D6. Before you roll or tell me the number, a 1 to 2, you do not want to roll. Anything above, and if you roll a 6,
Hi.
something... Your luck will be with you.
I can't tell what that is.
This is no longer our role. So I was like, hold on, let me play.
I rolled a 4.
Okay. I was worried that it was a 1 to 2. I wanted to tell you what before you rolled, but
Just above average.
with a 4.
I welcome the danger.
Okay.
I am the danger.
As you're kind of moving about the space, sauntering around the party, you see posted up at a table by themselves a fire genasi with black hair, black leathers on their body covering what it needs to, but for the most part leaving some revealing skin. You kind of see a collar at their neck, and you see a bracelet around their hand with bits of chain attached to different rings. As he kind of has it on the table, and he holds it up to take a sip. He looks around the party. His eyes kind of meet yours for a second.
So
Above table, this is Kendra.
yeah. So I'm gonna yeah, I think like after like the sauntering around and again like find something, I'll just be like, I'll kind of look over, lock eyes with him, and just in my own head, all right, target acquired. I'm gonna saunter over. Can I eye what he's drinking? Is it the same thing that's kind of around?
Trying to pick them up.
No, his is like a more unique drink. It almost looks like molten lava that he's drinking.
Okay. Do I see a spot where I can get that, or somebody that I can get to get me one?
There is a bar out on the patio. You do see several servants kind of like running different drinks. You could stop one of them on your way over.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll stop one. Hey, meet me over that table and grab me one of those, and then none of your best oil.
All right. Anything else?
That's all for now.
Right away.
Just keep checking back every now and then.
Yes, sir. And they run off.
Was that a air genasi servant?
Yes.
Okay.
And they head out towards the patio to grab different drinks.
While I'm going over there, can I look? This is a fire genasi, and he has like a necklace thing on.
Mm-hmm.
Can I look and see if there are other like fire genasi servants, or if any others would have something similar?
Roll another perception check.
Kendra has a necklace there? I didn't catch that.
He does.
Like a collar?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Wait.
Right. Because when I talked to him earlier, he was not a fan of Amber.
Mm-hmm.
24.
It's weird knowing things.
Yeah. What do we get?
24.
24.
Nice.
With a 24, there are, though it looks like they still maintain social status from wherever they might be, but there is the occasional noble that looks like they are wearing one of those collars as well. But they are still directing the plane of air people around as well. You come to the table just as the servant approaches. Your drinks, sir.
Thank you. I'll tip my hat over to him. Howdy, partner. Mind if I take a seat with you?
If you must.
Well, I rightfully insist. Seeing as how I've been meandering here and about here and there, and to be perfectly honest, only person that's really caught my attention in this kind of gaudy place. Thought you might use the top up, and I'll pass the drink over to him.
He'll take it as you slide across the table. So I caught your eye. Did I, big boy? And he'll take a sip. So what's a tall metal fellow like you doing in a place like this?
What's a tall
Keep that
glass of
metal
brass?
That's so dumb.
But it's just your type of dumb.
That is a very good question. I think my concern is what is a fiery hot fellow like yourself not enjoying his own people's party?
Do I look like I'm not having fun?
Painfully so.
I was hoping someone would be here. They're not showing their face. I'm bored.
Well, just so happens to you, kind of bored already too. Don't know if you want to try and spice something up. Who are you looking for anyway? I've been around the block a while. I may know a guy, a girl, or someone.
A guy. An ex.
Stuck on a hold, huh? Is it?
I'm not stuck on anyone. Just want to catch up. Maybe see if I can throw him off his game.
Okay, I like the spite play. Who's the target?
Kylus, Nocturne, the Obsidian Wind, the man turned god.
That whole bit of shebang and all that. Hey, just so happens he's somebody on my list. And I might like to see him off his game a little bit too.
Interesting. How do you know him?
So, you seem to know Kylas pretty well, and look, I'm gonna give it to you straight, pal. He's kind of more of an acquaintance to me. I was like around him for a little bit, but didn't really like go around and do the things with the guy. But I got a bone to pick with him, cause you know how he is, flashy, upstaging, always making himself the center of attention.
So I've heard. You hear an announcement go off in this moment. Now announcing Professor Filson Olivier.
You playing him?
Like,
By your breathing.
Daniel was like, I hope not.
Maverick's head is going to snap over to the entrance. His eyes will like flash red for a second, and it's like on the inside, I'm just getting like warning, warning.
Cut to as you look over. There you see kind of embellished glasses with like bits of flare kind of built into a mask, essentially. The famous coat adorned with more autumn leaves that seem to end in a deep hue of red, as the tail end of it is like has a bit of flame to it as he walks into the space. You can see a shield on his back, 2 swords on his hip, and one of them being that classic scimitar. As he enters the space, he is kind of just surveying the room. But we will cut away from you.
Yes.
And we are going to take our break right there.
It's a good spot.
Yeah. So we will come back to everyone else.
All of our friends are here.
All right,
The
The
stage
gang's all
is
here. We're just
set.
missing one more.
see you in a bit.
Welcome back. As Professor Filson Olivier enters the party, we'll cut back to... You're looking for Wolfgang.
I am.
So, roll me a investigation check.
Investigation.
Yeah, shit.
Advantage on that.
We didn't connect mentally.
29.
29. Okay. You're going to be able to find him. We will see at what moment you come in and find him. We will cut to Wolfgang and Neri. As Neri exits out into the gardens outside, you can see her post up at like a high table. She orders a drink, 2 drinks actually. That servant wanders off, and she's kind of just waiting at that high top for you.
I approach.
Well,
It's good to see you.
you as well, Wolfgang.
Thank you.
What are you doing here?
Oh, that is a complicated question with many answers, and
And, dear God, what happened to your hand?
that doesn't matter. We could talk for hours about that. But anyways, why am I here?
I forgot she has an Irish accent. I gotta. It's the one thing I can do. And I got 2 characters at this party with that.
Well, I'm looking for someone.
My son.
Yes. I imagine he will be here.
Maybe he's already here.
He might be. I mean, he's not one to miss a party, usually. Have you seen him?
I have.
Here? So he's already here? I mean, I spoke with him yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, well, I saw him. We had a conversation.
Explains the mood.
He was in a good mood, is what you're saying.
No, Wolfgang. No, he wasn't.
I don't know why.
I imagine you lot kind of irk him.
We irk him? I mean, it seems that way. I keep going back to the whole, like, why aren't we all friends kind of thing, except for the fact that he can sometimes be a monster, but, like, you know. I also think he's a little misguided right now.
That servant comes back. Your drinks, ma'am. She just kind of grabs her drink.
I look at him and thank him. I'm not really paying attention here to that kind of thing, but do I clock the fact that he's wearing a collar and seems like a fucking slave?
You do immediately clock a collar.
I kind of like...
Do the double take.
As he's walking away.
Two things I hate in this world.
Like him, have a little crush. Do
And Kylus.
What?
you have a little crush? You just
Incredible.
eyeballing that gentleman as he was walking away.
Mm-hmm.
I know he wasn't wearing much, but you don't have to stare.
What's with the collar? Is that a fashion thing?
And they're slaves.
Smell it together. On the record.
We're not laughing at slavery.
Thank you for clarifying.
The collars, they mute their emotions.
That's fine.
It's fine.
No, it's not. But that's not what we're having a conversation about here. What were we having a conversation about here?
Oh, I'm not really sure. I was just asking why you were here.
Oh, I'm looking for your son, sort of. He has this horrible quest to kill all the gods and things like that, and I'd like for him to stray from that path. I'm curious. Do you know? No, you probably. I mean, why is he so hell bent on this? Why can't we seem to find a middle ground on this whole killing all the gods thing?
What goals have you had in your life, Wolfgang?
Jeez. I wanted to become first spear. I wanted to marry my love. I wanted to, start a family and keep my city safe. Those kind of goals.
And would you have settled for a middle ground on any of those goals?
Yes, I did. I never became first spear.
And that's a middle ground to you?
Yeah, I was third.
So maybe he leaves a few gods alive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I mean...
These don't compare well.
it's a little apples and oranges type of situation. But I feel as if he is sometimes
One godlike.
being pushed into this more than he, I don't know if maybe wants to be is the right way to phrase this, but it feels as if sometimes he's being pushed.
And what gives you that impression? Who's pushing him?
You tell me. Because, I spent a lot of time with Kylus, and I kind of all of our friends, and I include him in our and friends, he and I never seem to really butt heads all that often. Except for a couple of duels to do one thing or another, nothing out of anger. Anyways. Rehashing things. I think that he has more allies and friends than enemies, in our group at least. And I think it feels to me at times that he's being convinced or maybe pushed by not us, because we don't want to kill the gods. So he's not a bad guy. I'm not finishing that. Okay. It's he wants to help people, and I think he is undersold on how the gods help people. And why do you think that is?
I'd imagine it has to do with me, partially my fault.
Classic
But
mommy issues, yes.
yes, and daddy issues.
Can't
But-
believe my parents were fantastic.
At the core of it, I imagine that my son believes that this is more good than harm. No, Wolfgang, he knows that it's going to cause some harm. But he knows in the grand scheme of things that at the end of all this, it's going to do more good.
For the greater good.
Exactly.
People usually say that when they justify killing, and killing many.
Have you justified that when you've killed?
How many do you think I've killed? How high do you think my body count is?
I'd imagine quite high.
You'd imagine wrong.
How many people would you have killed to save Necroskia?
How many people would I have killed? As far as like war, cities waging war against each other?
Not necessarily, it's just how many people would you let stand in your way before you said, nah, that's too much killing, I should stop?
I don't know, but there is a number. Like, I'm not going to wager the lives of my city versus another. I won't genocide that city to save the genocide of mine. There's a middle ground. There doesn't just have to be one side wiping out the other. That's black and white, that's bullshit. There's better ways to solve things than just all or nothing. I refuse to live like that.
I really hope you can continue to live in the grey. And I really hope a day doesn't come when you have to make a decision that's black and white.
Me too. I really hope. But we'll see what happens, eh? So, you have some issues with the gods, and now your son takes up the fight for you? Is that how this works?
I have no issues with the gods.
Just say it's partially your fault.
Not like that.
Oh, okay.
I've missed much of my son's life. And if helping him pursue this goal is what I have to do to be by his side, it's what I'm going to do.
You don't think there's a middle ground there either? You're important to him, right? Maybe you could steer him a little better.
I've tried.
Try harder.
Do better.
Wolfgang, what I'm waiting for is an opportunity.
Aren't we all?
And who knows, perhaps he'll provide that. And then maybe I can push him in the right direction. Until then, enjoy your drink. And if shit hits the fan, stay out of my way. Enjoy the party.
Wow.
I know you have to kill her.
And as she walks off, as she's walking off, you see her eyes kind of drift behind you as Frognan, you're approaching with Glenn.
Wolfgang's standing there just like, kind of looking down, spacing out a little bit with his drink in his hand. Not drinking it, just...
Wolfgang! Wolfgang,
Yeah, what's up?
I need to talk to you.
Talk to me about what?
I don't
You
think
spot near Iverine as well.
Yeah, that's why I'm talking like this.
Why? Everyone can still hear you.
I don't think we're safe in present company. Can we talk?
She can hear you.
Hi. And then I pull you.
I thought she walked away.
She did walk away.
Yeah. So she's not there anymore.
She wasn't very far off, though.
Okay,
But
sure.
We need to gather our group. There's things happening. I forgot to telekinetically bind us. And also, I don't know if you've noticed, but all of the air folk are slaves.
Hushed tones.
Slaves.
And that I kind of like... I had like very focused on it, and then I had that conversation, and it kind of got lost for a second. Then you said that, and I just kind of like look out at the party, and it all kind of starts to click for me.
Can you pretend that
as you're looking out, one of the servants just gets backhanded onto the floor.
Can you pretend like you're my servant and get everyone together in this side closet over here?
I've counted about 60 of them.
I think there's a strategy to remedying at least a minor wrong tonight.
I should have never left home. Okay, I'll find the rest of the group.
Okay.
I go searching for probably Nesta.
Okay,
first.
and Glenn, you find Maverick. I'll find Simulacronand.
As I'm like walking, it's now like very blindingly clear to me, and I'm just getting angrier and angrier.
Roll me an investigation check. If you're looking for
My problem is that Neri Varine is here and doesn't seem to give a shit about her people being slaves.
I wouldn't have made that connection. Is that a perception?
Because I didn't until right now.
Investigation.
Investigation. 22.
That's not bad.
We will come right back to that. Remember that number, please. Glenn, you were looking for who? Maverick. You were looking for
Simulacronand.
Simulacronand.
Frogman.
Okay. Roll an investigation.
Yeah, we'll do regular investigation right now. Okay, 29.
29. You're kind of like looking around and you see coming through the double doors, like in a completely new outfit. Like
So stylish.
an open like vest, like revealing most of his like chest and everything.
Have some modesty, man. You look like me.
Some like small white, like flowing, like Aladdin type pants.
I like this good fashion.
You say in your bow tie.
He's like holding a tray, and he like just like bumps into you. He's like, "Oh hi."
Frogman! And I'd slap the tray out of his hands. And I'd drag him to the closet.
This man can never have a train in his hands for longer than 30 seconds.
Okay.
It is a cosmic law.
Drag him off to the
They're
closet.
just dragging everybody.
And then
And they're all servants.
are you waiting there for everyone else to join?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just stare at him until he looks
Okay.
back.
Staring contest.
I don't know where my clothes went.
It's okay, you're actually better this way.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I see my nipples.
I didn't know that we had nipples.
As we cut away.
Oh, I've seen.
Maverick, were you going to pursue anything in this moment, or are you kind of just going off vibes still?
Still kind of going off vibes. I'm going to stay over by Kendra, but I am
Okay.
I definitely clocked that the professor is in the building.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
I was outside when that got announced that the professor was here, so I don't know he's here.
Yep.
Did we miss this as well?
Yeah, you guys were under the stairs.
Okay.
So,
Everybody missed it except for Maverick.
we'll come back to Nesta with that. First, we'll handle Maverick. Kind of still going off vibes. Before Glenn will get to you, Kendra's some other trouble you guys could get up to. Just as your head had turned around, he's like, "Eyes over here, big boy."
And just.
Spins over.
Now
about that.
then, trouble. I have something fun. And you see he like reaches into like a little like bag, like a fanny pack he kind of has off to the side in the back. He pulls out 2 eye stalks that are closed of a beholder. Now, these can cause an anti-magic field.
Now that is some contraband.
I was thinking it'd be fun if, well, when Kylus comes into the party, he doesn't necessarily have his magic. Do you want to help me set this up?
Planning a hit?
Fun.
Kill Miles right now?
Like he's planning a fucking hit.
I think
It's fun. This
I
is
think
an
I'm-
anti-magic field, too.
I think I'm game for something like this.
All right. Well, you take this one, and he passes you a beholder eye. Keep it shut, unless you want to just.
I mean, I'm kind of all magic, so that is bad news for me.
Yeah. Terrible shame. Anyways, Kylus is probably going to make some sort of grand entrance to the party. So then you and I will take our positions. Let's use these eyes and see if we can maybe shut him down.
Sounds like good op ending to me.
I love it. What's your name?
Call me Maverick.
Maverick. Very pointed. I like it. Oh, I'm feeling a bit more alive now. As he like kind of reaches under the collar and stretches it like into his neck a little bit more.
Does it look similar to the slave ones?
It is a little bit different.
Okay.
It's like encrusted with different jewels. You didn't necessarily have time to break down the magical sequence, but you imagine it might be different.
Okay.
Well, enjoy the party. I look forward to seeing if you come through, Maverick.
Are we just looking for some kind of... Is the signal just when Pretty Boy pops up, or...
Yeah, point the eye at him.
I think I'm pretty good at pointing things at stuff. If you catch my drift, I'll like tip the hat up.
Are they flirting?
So well spoken, so broad. Well, and he like holds his hand up to like your like cheek, and he's like, "Well, I hate to dash, but I'll see you later." And he turns to like step, and you see him just like disappear into flames.
I'm gonna pull out the beholder eye and just... Oh, I could do some real dumb shit with this. That's gonna be a surprise we're gonna save for later.
Yeah, so that is a beholder anti-magic field.
So it's basically a non-concentration anti-magic field.
Yep,
Is it a one-time use thing?
you're gonna find out if you use it. It's at that point, Glenn, you see Maverick standing at kind of an empty table, but 2 drinks on the table.
I'm not smart enough to figure that out. Okay.
As you walk up, I imagine you put it in your bag or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slamming 2 for 1.
My compatriot left for the time being.
Oh, shit. We're gathering everyone up.
All right, cool.
Frogman's grabbing every slave here.
Not how.
And yet, it's exactly what you're doing.
Say that again for me.
Frogman is grabbing every slave here.
Is he starting a revolt or rebellion? All these people. Am I employing slaves right now by asking for drinks and stuff?
I think by definition of slavery, they can't be employed.
Don't get technical on me, Glenn.
Sorry. I don't have that type of intelligence.
That's what I thought. You can't get
I've
technical.
never read a book in my life.
Glenn's like, do slaves make a lot of money? Maybe I should change career paths.
I mean,
I minored.
Frogman did throw copper at them, so maybe, yeah.
Okay, that feels offensive, and now I feel bad.
Was that a method? Non-Nazi for the record.
I don't know.
That makes it worse. All right,
Is
well,
Glenn elementally racist?
This will be the moment he finds out.
all right. So that sounds all good and all. Where are they meeting up at?
Supply closet.
Right. Supply closet.
Supply closet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
With the brooms.
Yeah, usually brooms are in supply closets.
Mm-hmm. Buckets.
Oh, Jesus, Glenn.
Who's Jesus?
Fuck. God, I wish I didn't have my memories and I could just screw your name up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the supply closet.
Yeah.
We're gonna make a small pit stop along the way.
Okay. Where? More drinks?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's just a given. But an old friend just popped in. I'm about to go say hi, see what they're up to.
Oh, okay. Who?
The professor.
Gotcha.
I'll be right
Toss
back.
into the water. Who tossed Glenn?
Professor
into the water?
tossed him into the
Professor
water.
Just making sure. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's
That
what
son
happened.
of a bitch.
It's less that, it's a lot more of like, he was very engaged with the guild activities. I also know he hates Kylus the most.
And then he disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
And he was murdering
And he
his
did find out
followers.
he committed a murder.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
There's only one murder
As you're looking for
that you know of.
2, technically you heard one over ascending.
Only Maverick heard that.
Fair. As you're off to look for Maverick, we will cut to Nesta, who's going to
Professor.
speak with. Who's going to speak with Kiriani.
Speaking of murder.
As she's standing kind of right in front of you, looking at you, you see her eyes shift over to the band. You see her snap her finger, and then she steps onto the dance floor and then holds out a hand for you.
I will roll my eyes, but take her hand.
She steps through. The music is no longer that kind of like faster paced, like chaotic. This is more of a classic waltz now. You can see those kind of like longer elven ears, very like piercing blue eyes to the mask. She is decked out in like full plate, but moving like she is wearing just simple leathers. As you recognize Mithril. You can see coming out of the top of the breastplate, briefly at the bottom of her neck, is that golden symbol that Kailos has. Her hair kind of flowing back behind her, as she kind of like grabs your hip and your hand and pulls you in, as she begins to waltz with you.
In contrast to her amulet of Kylos's symbol, I have his...
The flower?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see if... They don't have party music. Which I don't
They're like, don't have fun.
Don't have fun. It's all dark and ominous.
I mean, this is all very dark and ominous right now. So.
Let's go. This one's the classic. As she kind of starts leading the tempo of the dance, she kind of looks at you. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
I'm under orders.
From who?
I think you know. But you're a distraction that he doesn't need. I could send you and your friends home if you'd like.
Don't think it'll be necessary.
She kind of takes like a deep breath, and her hand grips yours a little bit tighter.
I don't think we're the ones that will be distracting him.
You're always distracting him. All of you. Every time one of you is in trouble, he runs off to help you. And if you're here, you're going to end up in trouble.
Nah, we'll be fine.
Is that what you came here to do? To be fine?
We came here to have fun. It's a party after all.
I can tell the guests look like they're having a really good time. So do the servants.
Yeah, what do you know about that?
I know that they're his people. And there's gonna be an interesting end to this party. So, what were you and yours planning to do when you came here?
I was hoping to reconnect with some old friends. Maybe have a dance, a drink, I don't know. Get dressed up.
Just as you finish that, you hear, now announcing Professor Filson Olivier.
I'll turn my head and whip it to them.
You look over, you see the description.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great. Now his uncle's here.
It's a family reunion.
One I'm sure they'll love to rehash. Another distraction.
Speaking of which, where is this guest of honor?
He's waiting for the right moment.
Classic. In terms of distractions, I think you might be mistaken.
Am I?
Yes. From what I've heard tell, you're the bigger distraction.
Please do explain.
I've seen Kylus. I know his past. And the one thing, the little voice... I'm fucking trumpet player. Do you mind?
Ron comes out. And,
He's like, sorry.
that one voice.
God, I'm dead. The one voice that's persistently been guiding him down paths towards more destruction and hatred and self-loathing than any others has been resoundingly yours. Bitch. I won't say bitch.
Paul's such a great hype man.
It's implied.
Wish I was there.
The
right
bitch is in subtext.
Is that so? And you know Kylus so well, right?
Intimately.
I'm aware.
Bitch.
I'm sure that whole year and a half you two had together was quite riveting. But I know it's in his mind. And in his heart. Even if you're occupying a small portion of it. Let's be clear. He's my friend. And my salvation. I need him. So many people need him. And if you're here and pursuing him, the ground's going to crumble underneath of him and he's going to fail. And a lot more people are going to die. So by all means, you know him. What do you think is going to happen if you're at this party and you're in danger? What do you think he's going to do?
I think he'll do what's right.
If he did what was right, he would have killed you when I told him to.
When you told him to.
I told him what would happen if he didn't. And then I told him what would happen if he didn't kill Frognand. If he kept letting you all be weights on his chest, anchors on his feet while he's trying to tread water. You're dragging him down.
I knew it. I knew you were the serpent behind his ear. I knew you were behind everything. You want to talk about anchors and weights? You're the one keeping him clipped.
Her grip tightens on like your hip and hand. Be careful what games you're playing, girl. I've been at this a long time. And I'll swat the Norris's blade to the floor without even thinking about it. You can be mad at me if you like. But if you get in my way, you're gonna regret it.
I'll squeeze her hand tight back.
You're 20 strong.
Fingers are going blue.
I think I'm quite finished with this dance.
Me too.
Push her off.
You both kind of like twirl out and like step back.
So good.
As you twirl and like spin around, you kind of come to the edge of the dance floor, and you see Wolfgang approaching.
I'm bristling.
So did I see that?
You saw that
there?
little
Expulsion.
Having fun?
No.
I know who that is. Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
Do we kill her now or what?
Not yet. She's convinced. I'll try and say this under my breath so other people can't hear. She's convinced that if Kyla sees us, he's gonna side with the wrong side.
Which would be us, right?
Right.
That's the wrong side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's make sure he sees us then.
I'm gonna hold my necklace.
Mhm.
And I'll say, any moment now will be great.
I don't think I know what that is.
No one does.
I was like, yeah. Any moment would be great, actually. Let's get the show on the road.
When you say that, and Wolfgang, you respond, you hear what sounds like scepters tapping the floor all throughout this hall. Like, as it kind of builds in tempo. And you see everyone in the room start looking around as they go silent. And that method that kind of introduced you early in the beginning comes to the top of the staircase. Now announcing His Lordship, Emperor of the Plane of Fire, the Flame Tyrant, Binder of Dragons, the Ashen Phoenix, and your host for the evening. As like a 12-foot tall individual, roughly, steps behind him at the top of the stairs. And you see him like hold up his hand as like the party is silent. And he just lifts it as the music comes back. And he slowly descends the staircase.
Question for you. This is the guy, right?
This is the guy.
He is taller than you. I'm sorry to
taller.
say.
That wasn't going to be my question.
That was a very resolute.
I said 12 feet intentionally.
That wasn't my question. Trust me.
Like double your height.
So, there's been a lot of talk about the Emperor. I have not necessarily made the connection that this is the same person that I released.
That connection snaps into place the second you see him.
Yeah, okay,
This is
that
the
was
individual you released.
That's when I went. That's okay. That moment, I would like to look.
So really, all these slaves are your fault. So it's your fault.
That spear stabbing in the
Sorry,
ground.
that was the DM talking.
Let's go. Frognan's got something planned.
Okay.
As we're walking, I'm just like staring at the sky. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, by the way, the professor's here.
This thing just gets better and better.
Better and better.
Why? Oh my god. Where?
As you're moving through the crowd to lead Nesta to the supply closet, which is located underneath the stairs that the Ember Emperor is currently descending.
Oh no.
Nesta's like, the professor's here. You're like, what? And he gets to the bottom of the stairs and he goes, Wolfgang,
It's you.
it's you.
Did I ever get his name when?
No.
Wilmer.
Walk with me.
As I go, I kind of look at her and she's, okay,
Walk with me.
of course.
I have to thank you.
You won't leave your date unattended, will you?
I'll be right back. I
trying to give you an in.
Or an out.
I don't really think you
Nesta
can say,
Fane.
I think you can say no to the Emperor.
You can come with me.
So many fun guests at my party. Wow.
Wait. So this is all you?
This is all me. And I have you to thank for it.
That's wild.
And you pushing back so many of my partygoer soldiers. With Kylus.
Yep. Yes. Have you seen him?
I sent the invitation. We'll see if he shows. If he has the balls.
Are you? Kind of like lead in a little conspiratorially. Are you going to kill all these people when this is over?
Just the slaves. Come on, come sit with me. And he slaps the back of your back. I have you to thank. Let me get you a drink.
Sure. I look at you and I just...
You can come too, Nesta.
Oh, she has... I was asking her to go check on our other friends.
Yes, I've...
Other friends.
Yeah, I'll explain to you in a minute. Well, it's a whole conversation.
You
Do you remember...
safe alone with him?
That's great. Do you remember the professor who helped me, I guess, rescue you? Remember him?
I sent him an invitation.
Yeah.
He's
here.
Deep hatred for Kylus.
I'm telling her to go. I want her to go get a hold of him because he's,
I
important.
received and I have arrived.
Oh my god.
This is getting awesome.
Wilson?
Professor! Wow!
Oh, getting
Long time no see! Can I give you a hug?
Certainly, it's good to see you, Nesta.
I'll give him a hug. Oh.
We
Wolfgang.
we do the predator move.
Amazing.
I'm not one for social cues, but this seems awkward as hell.
It does. Can I have a moment with you alone?
Sure. The two of you don't return soon. I'll send for you.
Perfect.
Great.
Come. And he begins walking away with you.
So, I never got your name when we pulled you out of that ice. And you're being called a lot of things. Very impressive, by the way. What's your name?
My name. Really, it seems lost to time. I was imprisoned for so long before you came along.
How long?
Long before you creatures walked the material plane.
Sounds a long time. But
Talking to
can I-
beyond.
is there something you would like me to refer to you as, or are we being formal about this?
How about Master?
I'll think about that. let me ask you. As that I have, I helped bring you to where you are today. What can I do to convince you to not murder all the slaves of this party?
Wolfgang, I had no idea you were so soft of heart.
It's you when you are in the cold that I am from, it's something that comes...
Makes your heart weak.
No, it makes you understand the plight of others.
Ah. And that marking on your hand. Is that because of the plights of others?
Kind of.
So selfless.
Sometimes it's what you got to do.
Selfless people end up dead.
Yeah, usually. But they usually do some good shit before they die.
Would you trade your life for all of theirs?
Oh, here we go again.
All of theirs, just these people, or the entire realm?
The servants here you want freed.
How about the entire realm?
Which realm?
The...
Plane of air?
Yeah, that
material plane? Which one?
All of them?
All of them.
That seems like a pretty steep bargain, eh?
I am ambitious, but I don't know about that ambitious. One plane at a time.
That's fair. What's your first goal? Is the plane of air?
Material.
Material is your first goal.
The plane of air is just inconsequential.
What if my life for the material plane?
Seems a bit light.
It does. I only have one life. There's other planes.
Well, do you pride yourself on your strength.
Obviously.
How about a game?
Okay, what kind of game are we talking here?
Arm wrestling match.
With a primordial fire.
As in, like,
Don't do it!
me versus
That's
you.
like me arm wrestling a
Yes.
3-foot tall guy.
Do I have that could make this not go
Works
horrible
out.
for me?
You've worked your whole life on
baby.
strength. I've worked my whole life on strength.
How old are you?
If you count my time imprisoned,
Not counting that time.
suppose I was a young man. In the few centuries before I was imprisoned.
I'm almost at 4 decades. I think you spent a little more time honing your strength than I have.
But I spent a lot more time resting, so you lose muscle in that time.
Come on.
Come on.
I'm not gonna go
Are you
against...
afraid?
I'm realistic. Do you have somebody more realistic you want me to go against? 'Cause, I mean, this is...
I have someone.
Yeah, who?
Kaila's old boyfriend, Kindra.
Okay.
You arm wrestle him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make it interesting, right?
Yeah, let's make it interesting.
Okay. Bring a slave. And 2 people drag a slave over. If you win, I'll let them go.
All of
If
them?
you lose... No, this one. Come on, it's an arm wrestling match. If you lose, I'll kill them.
All of them, or this one?
This one.
I look at him.
You're a monster.
He's doing this. I just made the guy.
I look at the slave. Does he look terrified?
Looks like he feels nothing.
So chill, dude.
Just do it, you know.
Like saw.
Deliberation, deliberation, deliberation.
No.
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 Okay. Thought you were more fun than this.
I don't like playing with people's lives. It's not, that's not fun for me. And I thought because of a previous relationship, as short as it was, as beneficial for you as it was, that, you know, you'd afford me more respect, at least, than you're affording me now.
I'd be happy to afford you respect. But first, what are you doing here?
That's complicated. Kind of hoping to see Kailas here.
Stop the end of the world, perhaps, as you are so selfless.
Yeah, something like that.
Which puts you in opposition to me.
Yeah, I know. Apparently. Which I didn't find out about until about 30 seconds ago.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
Could have been a great general for me.
You seem like the kind of guy who would be terrifying.
I pride myself on it.
Yeah.
Well, relax, enjoy the party, dance, and stick around for the end. It's gonna be fun.
I'm
Slaps
not
you on the
liking
back.
this at all.
Cutting to
At that, I'll kind of give him my, like, bow and go to the fucking broom closet.
I've been sitting in here for 20 minutes.
Real dejected,
I'm
like,
just gonna be looking at Simulacronand across from you.
Nest
is
and Professor.
wildly uncomfortable.
Are we going to the broom closet, or are we gonna have a quick little moment?
I mean, I don't know about a broom closet, so
Are you gonna tell him?
it is nice seeing you. Unexpected. What has you here?
We had an invitation from the armor.
Oh,
What has you here?
well, a invitation from him. I did have a hand in letting him out after all, so I'm assuming you must have looped in with Wolfgang and...
no, because I didn't know that was him until just now.
I guess so. That would make a good explanation. Yes.
Sure, so you don't know why you're attending the party that you're at?
I was very excited to get dressed up. And here we are.
And went to a party that you're not invited to?
No, we were invited. We were guests of Frogman.
As you're saying it out, you're like, this makes no sense.
So this entire plan is just.
So you're not actually guests of Wolfgang, you're guests of Frognet. Frognet was invited. Was Wolfgang even invited?
I don't know. He wasn't on the list.
I never said my name to the guy, actually.
Right. We never said his name to the guy, but...
Both your names were not on the list.
Right, Frognan did meet him previously before you all made it to the Feywilds. Okay, makes sense enough, but sure, you're Frognan's friends and guests, but...
It's been so good to see you, buddy. I'm gonna go get a drink and... Ta-ta. I'm gonna try and leave.
As that happens, I kind of stroll up.
Someone catches Filson's eye, and his demeanor shifts as Nesta's walking away, and he walks away as well. Wolfgang, you approach Nesta. Nesta and Wolfgang, both of you roll me an insight check, unless you don't want to.
He's never rolled one.
21.
21.
Don't need to.
Okay. Surprisingly, when you're trying to leave, you see the professor's gaze shift. You've always been able to kind of read the professor's mood, and he's very fiery with his emotions, so to speak. In this moment, he's so well masked, you can't read him. You don't know who he's looking for, what he came here for, but that in and of itself feels very off. Kind of as Wolfgang approaches.
I'm gonna grab Wolfgang and speed away with him and be like, people's vibes are weird tonight.
This whole thing is weird. I let that guy go. I rescued him. Me and the professor. This is this is bad.
I could be totally
This
wrong.
is really bad. Professor's acting weird.
Where wanna...
His mom's acting weird. Everybody's acting weird.
Yeah.
Let's go find Frognan.
You enter into the closet where all of you are now gathered.
How big is this fucking closet?
I say it's a
not
supply closet, but I mean this is like a 20 by 20 space. The walls are lined with dishes. There is rows and rows of silverware, glasses, everything like that.
Okay.
Storage shed.
Yeah.
Storage closet.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how much time we're gonna have, so let's
Thank the gods there's someone else here.
speed this.
Before getting to the supply closet, the Maverick wanted to engage with the professor.
Okay.
Do it. Just talk to yourself.
I think Professor would be like, yes, Maverick, we'll have to talk later. I have something to attend to.
Alright, I'm just saying I may have something that may help you with your attending, but busy man, got places to be. See you
I'm very
around.
interested. Actually, hold on. Take this with you. And he passes you a sending stone. I'll be in touch.
This is a weird party.
Speaking of weird,
Let's play poker sometime. Seems like you'd be really good at it.
I got 21. I mean, wait, not blackjack. Never mind.
Now Maverick will head over to the closet.
I shouldn't play. Do you want to share with us?
I don't think we have much time. I don't know if you guys noticed, there's slaves here.
Oh my god, I've already said it a million times.
Okay, so I figured out a way to take off their dampening collars without tripping the runes that would alert anybody. I think if we found someone of great import, then with the few spell slots that I and Frog Boy have, we could, start something. We could rally people.
Against what?
Well, the one guy that I spoke to said that he knew a little bit about Kylus and about Nesta because he was a soldier. He worked on an outpost. Mm-hmm. If we could find someone of high repute, someone high in the military that's being dampened by this, and release their mind, then maybe we can start a chain reaction of events that I don't know if they start an uprising and at least fight and make an impact, or if we can try to just get them out of here and stop lives from being lost wantonly, even if it's just a few.
Did you see the guy that just came down the stairs?
Actually, we didn't. We were in here.
No, I felt the stairs get really hot for a second.
Yeah.
So Big McHot Man made his appearance,
What the
and
fuck is this guy's name?
Emperor. I don't know. He's got like 5 titles.
Yeah.
Some important piece of shit.
So you're thinking of releasing all these slaves, sending them out unarmed, so that way they can just get fucking wasted.
They're going to be wasted.
What's the alternative?
We're there, right?
Yes. Yeah, you guys made it in for this whole conversation.
And you're right. Maybe arming them's not the best route, although I do have a plethora of extra weaponry. I gave most of it to Simulacronand. But maybe at least we can get a few operatives to just try to escape or something, because this is a party for the end of the world,
There's
right?
a dragon that passes overhead every 3 minutes.
Okay, so there's an obstacle. But even with obstacles, we have to try, right? We're not just here to party. Have you been dancing this whole time?
What?
Anyways, sorry, you're just really sweaty.
I'm sparkly.
Oh, okay.
She's not
I'm
swimming, she's
glistening.
Hey, so I got kind of a wild card here.
Okay.
So I talked to some pretty boy fire guy. I don't know if he's high up or whatnot.
Tell me when I can meet my meta awareness with Prognan's awareness.
Did Kendra tell me his name?
He did.
Okay.
It's the professor. I'm pretty sure I saw him here.
Oh yeah, I tried to talk to prof for a second, but he was busy with some.
Two
No,
guys.
I see.
fire genasi guy called himself Kendra, something like that.
Oh, I know Kendra. I saw him on the ship. He was not a fan of the Flame Tyrant.
Kylus' ex-boyfriend.
What about him?
Okay, this is all starting to come together a little bit now.
What about him?
So he's here and bored out of his fucking mind and wanted to try and spice things up. And essentially, when Kylus arrives, he has... I'm gonna try and lean in and
The eyelid's closed.
yeah.
If you want to show it.
Can you do one of those mental things so that way we can?
Oh, yeah. Do you think we have 10 minutes?
Oh, you gotta wait 10 minutes to do that.
Ritual cast.
Oh fuck that! All right.
All right, fine. I'll burn my fast ritual, and I'll do it in 6 seconds.
Okay.
I just don't like to burn resources.
Okay.
You were all linked telepathically.
Yeah.
Telepathically. He gave me a.
Actually, I'll make Simulacron and connect us all.
He
burn
gave
his
me
stuff.
He has, and gave me a beholder eye stalk. Essentially, I kind of think of it as one of my grenades. I throw it and poof, except
Which eye stalk? They do a lot of different things.
this is the one that turns off all magic.
It's the center eye.
I'll open my coat and kind of flash, and you'll see the closed eye in my pocket. He gave me one. Not sure what I want to use it for exactly yet, but
Okay. So Kendra's...
Why would he just give you it? It seems pretty valuable.
Yeah.
because he seems spiteful and wants to get back at his ex.
Okay.
Said that he wants to cause some trouble when Kylus shows
But
up.
we want to team with Kylus in the meantime, right? So maybe the
Seems
best
like
way
a
to
lot
team
of
with
people
them...
are trying to go against him, though.
Yeah, but maybe the best way to team with him would be to free his air people. So do we know if there's any high-powered people with collars? That's what I'm looking for.
I mean, generally speaking, when it comes to war and prisoners of war, any high-profile people you take in the back and you break. These are all rank and file because those just do what they need to do. But because the exact reason is that they don't want people coming and making a resistance.
So nobody of import has a collar, you think?
I mean,
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I would have
Frogman,
executed them.
you know that Kendra did seem pretty important on the ship. Maybe,
But I don't know he has a collar.
yeah. True. But you know he was a person of importance to the Flame Tyrant, so...
I mean, if you're talking about collars, he was wearing one. It was different. Didn't seem to be like mind controlling him, but
So what, any idea what it could have done? You're smart.
I mean, I didn't get a good glance at it. But can I like retroactively like look over the collar and see if anything just like pings up?
Roll me a perception check retroactively. It also is magical, so technically...
Could it be an Arcana check?
It's going to be perception, just to see if you can identify the runes and the language that they're in.
I will guide myself. That is dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You are
Good for you.
aware that there is a... the inscription, oddly enough, is in Celestial, which is language that you know. That last rune is an alarm rune in his necklace. As far as the rest of the magical sequence that you've read, there are some binding runes in there, but as to the like specifics of what he is and isn't allowed to do, you wouldn't know unless you're able to identify the collar.
It's got some stuff on it. He's got one particular alarm thing on there, though.
It's the same one that's on the slaves.
But it's different than that.
So maybe the alarm is the same. So maybe because I know how to disarm the slaves one and not trip the alarm. So as long as the alarm is the same, I think I could still work it.
What if the alarm goes to him? What if he's got that collar on because he gets notified if something happens?
I could a couple of times dispel without making a sound, without making a sight, without making a movement. Maybe I could stealthily try to disarm him. And if he's on our side, amazing, because when he was on the ship, he did not seem to trust the Emperor. But if he is brainwashed and working for the Emperor, maybe he won't know that.
He seems to just be here just to get back at Kylus.
Okay.
As you say okay, a booming voice from outside this room is heard throughout the entire party. My guess, I would be a poor host if I didn't provide some entertainment this evening. Please everyone make your way out to the dance floor. I have something to show all of you.
It's gonna be bad, guys.
Okay.
Do you want to stay in here or go out?
We gotta go. I'm gonna send Simulacronand to try to do a little bit of dispelling.
We're mentally connected. Let's go see what horrors he has to show us.
And I'll lag behind too. You guys go ahead. I'll try to, with your permission, I'm gonna try to get Kendra, and then maybe just a couple slaves. Yeah?
Okay, we'll be connected, so if anything changes in our plan, we'll...
I think just try and make sure that Kendra's isn't different because his collar is different from the other ones. Make sure.
Okay.
Because if you're wrong, there's going to be dire consequences.
Yeah.
We're all going out? Okay. As you will exit out, you can see a large crowd. About 800 have gathered. The dance floor is clear at the center, leading up to his throne.
Simulacronand's gonna cast invisibility on himself
Okay.
before we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then who is he going off to look for?
Simulacronand specifically is gonna look for Kendra.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna lag behind and just look for callers, see if anyone else
Okay.
has callers.
You kind of lag behind. Frogman goes invisible and disappears into the crowd to search for Kendra. Roll me an investigation check for Frogman.
Frogman, okay. Okay, 19.
19, okay. As you all gather in the crowd and you send Frogman off, He's sitting on his throne, and he stands up at this point and begins descending the few steps, kind of begins walking towards the dance floor. Now, I've been asleep for a long time, and in that time, mortals have progressed. There's some of this party here tonight, and I'm happy to have them. They have some interesting customs, forms of torture. One I'm especially fond of. They call it the Brazen Bull.
Maverick's gonna... Oh, son of a fucking bitch. God damn it.
Bring it in, men. And you hear of footsteps as a group of 4 fire giants carry in this massive metal bowl to the center of the dance floor. Now, it's my understanding that we have an honored guest here tonight. A very powerful elemental that once guarded a primordial. Though that primordial is gone, this one didn't quite make it out of my home. An elemental dragon bound into a mortal form.
The fucking Tempest Dragon.
Let's see if it burns alive. As you see, dragged in by 2 more giants, is this, like, elemental, half-beast looking type man, like, bound with his hands behind him and his feet, wearing a very unique collar and, like, storm energy, like, surrounding him. I'm so curious. I wonder if the air will add to the flames. Place him inside.
What if we take a poll? Who doesn't want to see that? 2.
You say that out loud?
Yeah.
Oh, Nesta. Wolfgang. The blade and voice of Lunaris, everyone.
As this is going on, I want to look at the crowd. I want to
Okay.
see reactions as people look at these 2.
Roll me an insight check.
Okay. I'm not very good at these, but I will try anyways. 13.
13. Looking around the crowd, every single one of them has like a smug smirk on their face.
Mm-hmm.
They know someone just don't stepped in it.
Oh.
And they're excited to see what happens.
So seeing this, I kind of look at you and I go, there's 6 giants. You think we could take them?
Probably not.
I have a better idea.
Oh my god.
You want entertainment for your party?
I do.
My friend and I. There's 6 of your friends here.
Just the 2 of you. That sounds quite fun. Let's see what Lunaris can do. Her champions. Here's how it's going to go. I'm going to throw the elemental in the brazen bull. Set it ablaze. And if you can kill my giants before he burns to death, I'll set him free.
Deal.
Telepathically.
well.
What in the absolute fuck?
Clear the floor.
Actually,
And if I could have some volunteers from my friends to kill these 2. And that's for one tonight's session.
Oh boy!
I would like to be a part of initiative once it's rolled.
Oh, we'll be doing that.
Not
for
necessarily
sure.
because I'm gonna fight, but
Yeah, everyone's gonna be.
I'm definitely
yeah.
gonna fight.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely about to like.
I think I'm about to
Go to our
take
corners.
advantage of
Yeah.
everyone watching this
Yeah.
and start looking
Start
into
pickpocketing.
No,
To get rich.
start looking for the people you're wanting.
Yeah, I think we're gonna roll initiative for everyone next session, and we'll kind of move through, and then outside of
Yes.
combat, you guys will be able
Yeah.
to do a couple things.
We've got the Norris on our side.
I killed.
You guys are gonna do great.
I'm gonna live for the look we gave each other for the rest of my life. Like, yeah.
6 giants.
So your guys' damage output is
I mean, I will say,
to sneeze at though.
I was one-on-oneing those other giants.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
also couldn't,
You didn't have 5 more beating you in the back.
and also you could get your stuff back at the end of the day.
We'll see what happens.
Oh yeah.
And also, he built these ones.
We'll see what happens.
Volunteers.
It's easy to fight my giants.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, I can't wait for next week.